to the platform. It's Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. All right. So I was looking at this death here. It's like somebody that was juggling two people that want to prove a point, or they like one person, but they in competition with me. You know what I'm saying? Shit about to be over. We got the death angel here. We got a death here. And we got the ace of cups here. So I was about to take these cards, but it just said layer it. So we're going to layer it. So ice did something to somebody. Ice is snatching up these people, putting them on ice, taking what they want from them. Thoughts, memories, jewels, things like this, okay? Like, these people's acting like, oh, you're in a pathway. I don't deal with nothing of this earthly, esoteric shit y'all dealing with. This is directly from, there's no narrative that I'm following. There's no motherfuckers here that's guiding me nowhere. Niggas that's beneath me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want shit to do with what you got going on. The way that you handle these people or something like this, or try to handle my shit, you'll never have control over nothing that I have. I'm cutting motherfuckers' hands off like Leopold on the way up. Feet and shit. For trying to fuck with my head. I don't know why it's looking like this hermit look like a stone. Like somebody about to get justice. This motherfucker turned a stone. And what they showing is that this was the person that was up. So if somebody wanted to kill this person, taste they ate. Ooh. I was about to say take their ace of cups. I was gonna say taste their eight of cups. I don't know if somebody want to be cast out, just go out and not be seen or something. I don't know. But whatever this is was a bad idea. Of this Queen of Swords. Two people is lying, the son and the daughter or something like this. Because what those people I name all eternal could be her DNA trace with. These are lesser lords or something like this. But the daddy could be, this could be a creation between somebody, maybe even the Holmes girl. Because you have to think about if they were conquering these family members of mine or something, these men, that means that they were gathering their women. They were taking their shit from their stables and things like this. All of it is illegitimate because it's a whole illegitimate kingdom. Somebody allowed it to be that way for like 30 years. So these are magicians. That, like, the people ain't even the same. It's like to take my masculine energy back. It would probably be attached to these people, and because they kidnapped this person. Yeah. We got GE in reverse. This was a bad idea of this Queen of Swords. This is the knot or whatever this is that they try to tie around somebody. The crimes that somebody did not do, that these people try to put. Somebody has like somebody used to deal with a scammer. They got a long list of stuff by trying to be thirsty with this scammer until they learn their lesson. Like I said, these people try to come up on me, but you're not getting nothing out of me. You're not getting me doing anything illegal with my own will. If it's not for the will of God, then it ain't happening. It didn't happen. That's how close the Empress is to God. That's what I was thinking too. When my car acting up the other day, then he took it to that Armando shop or whatever. But I know that there's some ties to that city and the parents, and I'm just thinking like, motherfucker, if they try to get me pulled over some drugs packed up, I would keep on seeing somebody down in Mexico packing up these cars for the cartel. Some of these people could also be using human mules, like stuffing stuff in women's stomach or something like this for somebody to dig it out. Like, these motherfuckers is gruesome. And you worry about me using a couple of cuss words to describe you. Notice we only cussing when we describing these horrific, nasty people. And God said, talk to them how they talk. So that's what we do. You understand? So these are people acting like they killing for the queen or killing for the protect the president or killing this and somebody doing this so they could have some. They're listening to. They're sitting at the feet of my table. You see me at this table right now, waiting for me to drop something, crumbs. They're hungry for a new hit. They're thinking of how to take my words and turn it into some type of profit for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So these are the people that's always coming around begging. You can't see them because they just sitting here waiting for me to say something. I'm just the messenger right here. I haven't taken no efforts to move towards anybody to do anything. Could it get done? I don't know. Possibly. I prophesy things. I don't project. I tell y'all what's going on here, and you can listen to this storyline or not because I'm actively in the war. If the battle is the Lord's, then I'm telling you from my eyes how you can experience or know about what's going on with the war. And I'm prophesying what's about to happen to these people, whether it's now or later. You know, with the now and later candy, you got to suck on it for a long time or whatever to get it down to that little piece to get done with it. Some people just bite them up and chew them up, and you know what I'm saying. And some people just suck on it for a long time. But we got two pages next to each other. These are two immature or younger energies. This is a mistake. This could actually be some type of yeah, we got age in reverse. Somebody is saying that they're some age or something and they're not. Also, I'm hearing something about somebody being immortal or people trying to change how God made me or you, like a chosen one. It's just not going to happen, man. Yeah, they already doing stuff, but you know, somebody's like, oh, you got that knowledge, then you have to sit over here. No, I ain't got to sit nowhere where I said I'm about to sit. I said who I am. You don't tell me shit. We have these people, if these people participate, it's almost too like bloodlines. It's like, oh, we don't want you in our bloodline. Nigga, I'm the head of the bloodline. I am the bloodline. What is you talking about? The bloodlines. The bloodlines. Your elder. They done gave these little boys, you know what I'm saying, some type of kahunas now. They starting to figure out that somebody else could be dark too. Maybe the sun. Somebody is sad about this too. But it's whatever this is. This is what, whatever somebody did here. This is about to unravel like years worth of like serial killing. They won't give up now. They still trying, but they still trying to make it like somebody played me like the, but I didn't willfully deal with you at all. These people willfully dealt with you in this realm, and then you was able to seize things from them. You seized everything from me behind me, got up to me, and you realizing that you're not about to move me in that way that you want to. And so that make me different already. The way that you tried to eat me up from the back end and then come. You know what I'm saying? Where you approach these people in their reality in this realm and then took them somewhere. You had to come from the back end on me. That tells me that I'm different than he, she, we, whatever they calling themselves. You know what I'm saying? Something different. All right. And then we got one. Somebody could be saying, oh, I'm just going to have one person. I would never believe you. I'm not playing with you. Somebody's like, oh, I'm be with one person if they illegally. These are men that feel like they can go behind the scenes and then they can pick and marry women without their permission and without their will, and then say, you're mine now. You gonna break your whole existence. You gonna break your whole branch off the tree. You better. That's why I said you better control these niggas. Oh, you talking about the dead or something like this? You better get a hold on your sons. Okay. Because ain't going to be no sparing the rod to spoil this child. The spoiling is going to go right back on your bloodline when that branch get cut off. So somebody saying, oh, I'm only with one, they're lying. You're not going to be having me anyway. So it don't, why you trying to still lie to me or something when I already said no? Yeah. Because somebody trying to do something, it's like somebody giving somebody my spirit animal, which could be like being a lion of Judah. But you made a bad mistake because this person this might be all about little bags or getting like petty crimes. This person stole the egg from the real royal or the real lion, and this person is a pig, or you cast my seed or you cast something of mine to this swine. This is not an illusion. Somebody, when they was younger, Page of Pentacles, they stole somebody's money. When they was a Page of Cups, they stole somebody's eggs. And this person is a liar. And when you talking about this seven of this is the next part. It's not an illusion. This person is not a lion. They're not this is a pig. This is you trying to get this person over to atone for your sins. It's a no. It's a no. Can't nothing bind me. Do you understand? Can't nothing bind me. Now, we got the dog here, okay? The dog is this man or something or this person that may not be dead. That could be jumping up out of the spot, all right? This could be somebody jumping up on a stage or something because see how this person is walking up here on a stage. Somebody might not make it. Somebody might be about to do a performance. They might get, hurt on the way to their concert or something. I don't know. Something's not going to happen. Where whoever this dog is that thought that played like they did, but they not. They tried to ride up here to the top. They're not going to be able to get this, okay? And then we got this hug. Somebody could have hugged somebody, or it's my touch or your touch when it comes to these particular people here, all right? There also something about red flags or a flag when it comes to this, or you might flag somebody, like flag a message. You know how people flag something online? Somebody's like flagging your stuff or something like this. They have it pulled down because they're about to be sad because you could see them or I could see them, whatever this is. Okay, you talking about this person so closely, they like, get that person offline. Flag that channel. Yeah, flag that channel or something like this. But again, this person, you see how these two pentacles right here? They're in the sky and in the water here. They're in this stream that's behind her. They're also in the sky right here with all this blue. But I'm noticing how it's like this is this person. Okay. Somebody could be wanting to show you what these people have written down, like a jail sentence or mentally a mental something here. All right. But whoever this is that see is one of these dogs here. One of these dogs that's supposed to be loyal or something like this. This might be they could have been loyal to whoever this is right here that's been beheaded so that this person can rise up. Somebody had to be, this is usually China. Somebody had to be headed to be headed here to rise up. But I feel like somebody trying to be with you on this journey, but this person was not with you or me when I was going through whatever this is. They wanted me to lose. They denied. And so then somebody like, okay, you just admitted that you denied me. Okay, somebody in the industry, you admitted that you a Sagittarius. You admitted that you denied me. You already had spoken to the woman. I didn't have to take you. You already was dealing with the woman. You was dealing with them snakes over there in this bowl of worms here from the west side. I didn't have to. The no was because of that. What did I tell y'all? When I told that person no, and then he called me a bitch or whatever, it was because I was like, oh no, you dealing with or da. And I don't even think that they were physically dealing with each other yet. I think they dealt with each other later. But my play sister Sophia had already been in that. But I feel like it doesn't matter because before that, this person secretly from the dark had penetrated my energy before these people, and they still chose these people in the physical because somebody is not supposed to be fucking with me at all, but they choose to come from the dark side. That's just basically it. And somebody could have been loyal to this person when they was watching and scamming and plotting and using the Ten of Pentacles to siphon and take and be able to legally come take these children right up out this person's womb or whatever this is. These was two women, two bitches that was with this person at that time. A whippet. Somebody could have a whippet dog on their crest or their coat of arms. I think Jill Biden, whoever her real name is, I think her coat of arms is a whippet. But whoever this is that sees something over here in the east, they saying no, it's this person or this child here, or this could be they trying to reincarnate Rachel. Okay, and this child, somebody is trying to get to this child, but it's the same thing. It's like you bring your boyfriend home. Either your parents sent this person on you and it was a setup, and this is the knot that they tied, and this is what's about to get your ass caught up. Okay, from that this was a plot from the beginning. Or like I said, somebody is they trying to give my new opportunity to a Rachel when Rachel not supposed to be done for a couple years now. Or maybe even forever. So this is somebody that like maybe crazy about you, but they was also crazy about this mother or grandmother or something like this. But this child could have been a little whelped puppy at this man's feet. Now they sitting by your side in spirit or the flesh as your child. But these people had something to do with the murder, or they had something to do with the ending of a person. This is like the devil's child being born and then trying to constrict you into, okay, how can I put it? I gave birth to a child. These people already taken this child, stolen this child, killed this child. They replaced it with something that has more markers of DNA than with my grandmother. They put it under my feet to raise it. I tell you, they do this with camels and shit like this. But it's not working because I'm not a camel. But there is something about the makeup of a certain group of people. You see what I'm saying? That they took a little something of me and put it in there to start creating. So now you done did something that you wasn't supposed to do, and now I could see you. So it's something like this. There could be two of this child at the knee of this father or whoever this is. So they came put it at my feet, hold me that because you kind of like of service to your children, right? So it'd be like, oh, God's son or God is over there serving the devil or something. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. These is for high priests and stuff like this, or regular people that's on some type of journey here. It's not for they're getting something confused. It's just like, what is wrong with you? Do you understand what I'm saying? So somebody could, the spirit of this grandmother could be in this grandchild, but this grandmother was against you this whole time on earth. Do you understand? Trying to take the opportunities right from me. You understand? To try to get me to leave. But what? Do you get what I'm saying? So you really trying to get to me, girls, I do adore. Instead of giving me because they ruined my life without me having anything to do with the ruining of my life. I'm supposed to be getting a renewal. Not Rachel, not these people, not Gail, not none of these people. So all the people tried to break down all these shops and all these things here and use them to reincarnate their children or something like this is getting shut down. I'm only going to be using it for just my purposes. It's never was supposed to be for you. It's never was supposed to be for you. So this gave me a father that is sad now because they allowed these people to bring this child back, and now this child then defeated this person. I tell you, it's kind of like in not Black Mirror, but American Horror Story when that man went to the seaside or whatever, got that place and started writing that story, and then those zombies and stuff was coming in, and then the daughter was like caught in between the stepdaughter was caught in between the mother and the father. I think she was pregnant at the time. He was trying to write this story. They was getting frustrated because he didn't care about nothing but the story. He started yelling at the child, being mean to the child, so on and so forth. Right. And then at the end, the elite people came in and they try I think they gave them an offer or something like this. And then she was like, Dad, you're not fit for this new thing or whatever like this. And so the little girl killed the dad. Okay. The little girl killed the dad so that she could go and be the top with the elite. The little girl was like 12 to 14 years old or something like this. It's something like that. CIA, this can have something to do with the CIA. The CIA could represent them people that came in and tried to give that person the offer at the end. But it was something that he couldn't do. And the little girl didn't have no problem. She was like, Dad, I'm sorry, you can't go into the future. And she just killed the dad. Like this is about like coming off as ruthless, but if I'm the only one that's knowing about an apocalypse and I have to experience certain things to preach it or tell it to other people, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, um, social or whatever, then do you see how that makes sense? Then somebody else is going to get the treat that shut up and didn't say nothing and allow for this shit to fester and rot things that it's not supposed to. I told you, you're gonna know you know a Messiah when you hear one. And if these people's brains is still okay. So we got this ice energy or this Iceman energy or whatever the fuck this is. It's in reverse. It was a bad idea. Because somebody thought that they was gonna be able to snatch up this Ace of Cups or something and get back to themselves. This is like you didn't ask to be bound to somebody, but you could have been bound to stars. But the Empress is also connected to at least 12 stars at a time. So you're gonna try to make somebody into a star because no, because the Empress is still God's wife, daughter, whatever this is, and so that person could be connected to stars and still not be a luminary. I don't know who's think they running something around here. I don't. Somebody don't want to play with green cars. Somebody told their parents, I don't like this feeling, or I don't want to play with these particular people, or they do this to me. And somebody runs this, and they could have used their power to say, green cars, don't do that. And somebody has been doing that. Or this is the orange people, or trumpets, or other people, like a family that wanted to use the real only true son of God as the sacrifice for their family. Okay, with this orange people, either this, like I said, this is Florida. These are these special children here, all right, that the parents like to kill or sacrifice, or this is a trumpet energy. Or like I said, somebody said that they don't want to play with these green vehicles or these green people no more, and somebody did not listen. Somebody said, hey, this is hurting me, or that's not something. And this could be a child that's saying this, that had to grow up too fast because of what these people were doing, or these entities or beings or aliens were doing. But if this is a trumpet kid or something, like their foot is being bruised. Like I said, here's their head, the head of their program, or their whatever it was also bruised, I feel, because somebody took somebody's womb a long time ago, and whether they took it out of you or not. And then something about eggs here. Somebody was able to play your life out while you was playing it out and try to tell who did it better when they had your energy, their energy, and all energy back at them, and you didn't even know that this was occurring. So somebody's like, oh, I like me better. So this could be a grandmother that of these people that's cursed, and all they can do is curse. So what you're gonna get is a cursed system. It's cursed because you won't let sleeping dogs lie or lay or whatever it's called. You see? So these people only know how to, be loyal to each other or something like this. I don't know. We got yellow, swing. So this person, this Haitian person, or this Haitian version of me that y'all tried to create under Furman's children, yellow. Okay, that's what I call her because I had that yellow sweater on in that picture. Dame, Dorothy, Dume. What do they do to May? What do these little kids right here, these swingers, do to May? It's almost like somebody sit on somebody, even on their menstrual, to get some type of anointing or something like this. And then they take this to these parties and spread it around. Because these people, if this is IAT trying to take over with this, what was that? Something colors. Tariq Nasheed and them. You got the same face type too as like Jay-Z, a little bit around the eyes. Okay. This could be them bringing like the French Revolution or something to America, like conjuring. Whatever these people is, they could be like conjurers. They could be conjurers. But because this person got off into that lifestyle, they cannot climb this ladder or something anymore. Okay? They might be losing their ability to fly. Okay? And it's saying don't. So I feel like this could be you being an heir. Okay, because this fell off the table like this. So it's like don't fall off or don't do something. But you cannot test me to the same system as these people because it's going to happen because I can speak something like these people cannot. I can do these what they cannot do. You understand? So if you put me on that if you put we're not talking about physically doing something to someone. We're just talking about I can exist in a way that they cannot. I can speak in a way that they cannot. They are in contractual agreements with mere men, elites, whatever this is. I am not. So you could try to when I say that, oh, put the person in a contract. Let's show this person. And you're gonna be crippling something that you're creating. I'm telling you now. And that whatever channel represents God on earth or whatever vessel God could have been in to deal with me in the earthly realm, in the physical, if that person's not here anymore, then I'm that's me, the emperor now. Right back where I was the first to last. That's back to the emperor now or something like this. A lot of these people are mad because they didn't think this thought when they were coming up. And so they're mad. So somebody's coming back here trying to start businesses. They get in a new body, starting businesses. Oh, I started my business when I was 18. I didn't get pregnant. Okay, you're trying to compete with me, girl. Even at this somebody, mama, you done had thousands of years on this earth, and this you just now coming up with this in these motherfuckers because this is why we so much far behind. You get another chance, and that's what you doing. And then there's somebody like, oh, I look to you. No, you stealing from me, man. You stealing opportunity from me or something like this. I don't even want to shine. All I wanted to do was take all my goods and go in the background and figure out who I am that way. Because I know a certain part of this figuring out who you are. If you were supposed to be having money all your life and everything, and you didn't have that, the first part of that was getting in the shoes and in the skin and the everything in the finances that you're supposed to be in, and being able to navigate them. You can't just keep on just being it because people are gonna find you and they're gonna siphon from it, and you're not gonna get shit. So it cannot remain the same. Cannot. I was not meant to suffer and find out. No, the so-called suffrage already happened to a certain extent. No, this is about living it up and then feeling what it feels like and then investing where you belong. Why would I be investing? Why would I go open up a corner store around the corner or something when the future don't hold that for me? You could have and then left somebody. It's left it as a family business or something while you go. But the family didn't want to cooperate. They wanted to put the son in a gap in a dark space for 20 to 30 years, and then they wanted to go on and do this stuff without the son for no reason, just to be hateful and because they wanted to be in charge. You basically, it's almost like with Joseph. You gave the name to somebody else. That's like my dad giving the name Joseph to this because he knew the truth. Maybe my dad was a seer or something. He knew that my person could see the truth of what they was gonna do in his head, and so he started calling him Joseph, and then saying we need to sell him. I think that's what it's saying that Epstein thinking we when we first got him we was gonna sell him da 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 over to something. When we first got something we was about to sell it to Russia or something. I don't know, but that could be that Snowden energy. Okay. But what was I thinking? Damn. Um, but in all reality, okay, so yeah. So then I would be a Joseph, and then they try to sell me into another land, or somebody got it mixed up because I already had touched this person, so I could have shared data with this person. If these people are sponges or suckers, okay, or vacuum energies, mm-hmm, okay, then just even me touching that person, something had already been okay. And then maybe when my dad met the person, he could see that energy had already been transferred. So if I was on the radar, I would have probably caught that back then. I wasn't on the radar because I couldn't have been on the radar because then I would have been arguing with my parents about something else. The same way when I was in Texas, I was like, "Oh, mom, I just want to get new shoes." And I think we got into an argument. She's like, "Your dad don't even send child support." And I told y'all I went under her bed and I found out there was some child support checks underneath the bed, and she had new shoes and we didn't. The brothers and sisters had new shoes or whatever, but I didn't. And the brother wasn't even my dad's son. She was just treating me differently. She was just treating me differently. And now, so if I would have um came back here, lived with my dad or something, and then even my dad be like, "Oh, well, he never really denied me like a little bit of money here and there or something to get stuff. Not that much. I don't know. I don't remember, but it wasn't enough. You just see what I'm saying? This is like if somebody was ordered then okay, you took the crown until she get older. You have to give this person this much money a month or something. Somebody didn't do that. They dispersed it with these dead creatures that you want to hold on to for all this time that have been doing these crimes and stuff like this. So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna go down for that shit because whatever I'm here for, nothing about it was illegal. Nothing about it would have been leading to criminality. So you chose to go outside of your way to support that which was wicked with what came with me. I want to cleanse that. I don't want that. I want it to come to me where it's supposed to go. I don't want you to keep up. And then now they have turned wicked towards you and they turn wicked towards me, my people, my nation, and I cannot carry them. Okay, do you understand? I will carry their motherfucking ass if you want to keep trying to throwing some pig bloods on my head. Then you're gonna piss me off, and I'm just gonna say, hey, let's start with Haiti, nigga. Anything that's Haitian, get that fucking shit out of here. Anybody talking that white power shit or Caucasian shit and they not seeing me as the cornerstone, get them the fuck up out of here. Anybody that ain't saying that this is the Lord, get them the fuck up out of here. Because if they're doing this, even if they taught them something in their own land and they brought it here, you had to. Y'all, I'm trying to. The babies is in here sleep. My oldest is in here sleep. I'm trying to stay up because I did not get to take a shower for like 2 days and I'm just irritated. And I'm trying to stay up so I don't miss my shower. As soon as he wake up and leave, I could go in there. I want to take me a nice hot long shower. So I'm trying to stay. The only reason why I'm doing the video is kind of trying to stay up so I don't miss the time. Yeah, it's almost time. So anyways, I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked for a second. But I'm also feeling like something like this, there could have been some type of a lot of times too when I do this, I'm getting the fact that there was some type of there's some type of assault that happened. Okay. And I be getting the fact that there was some type of assault that happened and shit ain't moving fast like it used to because the finances is not there. But somebody is trying to make somebody be cyber or spiritually, sexually abused or marking people. This is like that boy telling Daenerys, you're gonna have sex with every single one of them. And it's like, no, I'm not. These is gonna be listen, because this could be Inanna's energy popping in right now. Let me tell you. Now or later, now or later, if there's some people trying to get my energy or telling me that you've never been on my team, I've never gotten anything from these people being connected to me. If you think that you about to send these energies in here to do something with, I'm not playing with you. These people about to end up like this. Bottom line, I'm not. For me, I'm not a worshiper of the phallic, but I like the phallic. But what you're not gonna do is play with me. What you're not gonna do is play with me, because some of you niggas don't deserve it. You didn't had enough. You didn't had enough for lifetimes. You ain't gonna need that. Y'all know my channel. Remember? Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm telling you right now. I'm hearing some of these bitches out here crazy. Y'all done already, they know how to use their power, and y'all done already pissed them off. Somebody just waiting. Somebody just waiting. We'll just say that. We got little D here. These could be people that's like treated somebody like shit, and you think that something is about to stay in your family. The reason why these other people, because you shared with them. This one, the one, no. And somebody been raised up with the one that's not the one. Lumi Love, because you don't want her to get in trouble for the sexual abuse. Because whatever sexual abuse Lumi Love did, it ain't like, oh, I was looking around and I finally found this particular family member. No, it was both of you motherfuckers that did it in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? You the one that put somebody is protecting the Lumi Love energy because you are the one that was with the person, or they're gonna track this and find out that you the one that tied that knot. You see? It's like in that one movie that I told y'all, and he went up to that old man. He was like, "I saw you in that room with her. She was just a little girl. You told me that she didn't. You never been to her house. You told me you never touched her." And then the man was able to soup it up like, "Oh, that was just your imagination. That was just a broken message or a broken something." Nah, motherfucker. You was there and you was in there and you was in that memory of that child abuse because you the one that set it up. So although that man in that movie, he didn't really, he may not have, the part of him that touched her wasn't in there no more because that person know how to run through memories and delete stuff. But yeah, motherfucker, you set it up. You set it up, and both and all y'all going down for it. So somebody like, oh, I'm 10 toes down. Not no more. This is somebody's father or a feather. Yeah, somebody is not your daddy or your daddy is dead. Your real daddy. All right. And somebody's like, come in here. Okay. Cause, ooh, okay, golly. Some of these people that's savages, like if these people was off the grid and behind the scenes all the time and having these CIA jobs and having access to some knowledge or technology that I haven't, they look like the most prominent. They look like the ones that they should fear. They look like this and that. So I don't know. I don't know. Cause somebody's saying, look at me, come in here. Right. And stay high. Too much, no angel dust. Label us notorious. No angel dust. So maybe these are angels that have been killing Christ's babies? Because these people have always been something here. This is somebody that'll dash everything to pieces or kill everybody or anybody that you could go back to and then and say, come in here with me. But this is a failed thing here. Yeah. This is a failed thing. Somebody is trying to conquer me or something like that, and it's just not gonna work. I tell you, that's what somebody's trying to do here. It's not gonna work. It's about to be what the knot is being shown that you and your daddy, because somebody like, oh, I'm not my daddy's son. You and your daddy tied. But that ain't even really your daddy. I mean, that's your creator probably. But yeah, somebody changed all these people here. Okay. This could also be somebody saying, I'm going to chop off all those penises. I walk it like I talk it. I'm going to chop off all those penises because of what they did. But you're the one that told them to do it. You're the one that told them to do it. That's why I said these people is crazy. You're the one that told, you the one forced them to do it. And they were kind of like heroes to stick around and at least protect me or make my reality. But it's kind of hindering someone at the same time. Somebody is mad because they did something to the child or something like this, and then they wanted these people to do it too, and the people didn't want to do it to the child. Like, you're out of this. Yeah, we got this snake in reverse. The pathway is open. Okay, imprisonment in reverse. Because I'm telling you, whoever this is, you wanted to. Yeah, I keep getting that song one, but I told you once somebody get to the top, they're not gonna just have one. These men are done with. I won't marry none of these people. I won't marry. No, I don't want nothing to do with a marry. Yeah, somebody's just a cock blocker. They try to come in here and use sorcery. Oh, we married. No, the fuck we not. Something about like a marriage. Yeah, the little on energy is in reverse. Somebody is cock blocking. This could be also make it cock blocking could be messing with your money so you can't, look and feel and dress your best, make make moves as best. Now, if somebody is doing that and God still wants you to be who you got, who think what do these people think they doing to stop it? It's so silly to me. These people are so silly. It's so silly. I wonder who is the people that's making decisions or the people above them and can't see that silly shit. I just be wondering sometimes because I feel like somebody know these are the last people that know the truth about you, all eternal, and they thought it was cute at first for you to do what you was trying to do to take something from me. Because this could be earnest. This could be something that you created when you went into the underworld or something like this. But what does the underworld have to do with me? That is kind of crazy. Even if the blacks did something, wouldn't you be happy to see your granddaughter? I thought that that's the mission that I was on. I was maybe mistaken. Somebody really think that I think, oh, you about to lose that man, Savannah. Listen, whatever mission y'all own and you trying to push, and you want me to sit on that? Let me tell you, you could. I ain't even gonna say what I'm about to say. I've already sniffed it out and examined it, and we're not talking about kind of no kind of smell like somebody stinky. It's not a value. You could. I know about the phallic like that, and I'm realizing that really many of these phallics that I've had, they're not, there's no value. You did that on purpose. But some of them have a deeper value or some type of value that you did not see. And that's why you came back and you tried to kill them all. Even the ones that thought that they was raping, cyber raping somebody or silently raping somebody, and then they got put into submission. And there was some kind of honor. There was some kind of something here. Because I told you, these is people, money came by love, but these niggas was buying it. You said no to this person in high school. Within the past 7 years, these people been buying a slot to feel what it looked like to be loved by me in a simulation and have sex with me in a fucking simulation, or you, whoever this is. It could be even some of these people, they didn't touch you in the physical. They thought it in some type of Arcadia way or something. But at the same time, it's saying that that is a sin. It's not saying that these people have to die, especially if they became loyal subjects of the person and they just went ghost and then they turned into that person's personal servants or whatever. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, the dad or something, unexpected money here. This could be the same thing. Somebody sent unexpected money. I didn't get it. Like no other women. Somebody didn't want me to get all of this. It's a lot. They want to give it to other women or they're women that they're about to leave me for and go towards this group of people. And then they wonder why some of these Native American villages or these people, why did somebody came in and burnt the whole shit down? Do you understand? It's got to go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got 10 in reverse. There's something about the Most High, but nobody asked you to touch my stuff. This could also be 10 hidden or somebody's hiding somebody in another state. Like it's too late for somebody to feel, oh, you are the one. Let me hurry up and mass. You doing it all junky and fast and sloppy. Uh-uh. 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 You doing it without me being a part of it? Uh-uh. This is the money to the queen or something like this. It's like some type of, I don't know, it's some kind of something here. Yeah, this father or this feather energy is concerned about somebody getting out of prison or you. There was also another movie about a girl that was being stalked by somebody. Now this could be this Queen of Swords can be the stalker. This is a story about this girl. They these detectives were in the beginning of this movie looking. They found an underground burial place for a whole bunch of girls, and then a girl ended up coming back to hometown realizing that she had a stalker or something like this, and her dad kept on having to move because of this stalker. Okay. And it was years later. I think she's like an adult or something, and I think this guy was getting out of jail, and then they was worried about, again, this stalker. All right. So somebody's like, "Oh, you used to be my favorite song, Hallelujah," and now I knew it was just, it's like a silly song, like. But no, you were a danger. There was concern here about how a father. This was a dangerous stalker here. Okay. This Ron, but also Ron is also the Ron that came to my house party when I was 15 years old or something like this. The boy was like, "Oh, I rolled past your house and I was trying to see if you was out there." This nigga would have had to go out of his way to come over there to that neighborhood. Okay, first of all, and and then he was trying to talk to me at school. I really didn't. I don't know, but he looked just like my uncle Moses. If my uncle Moses was like 15, but Moses is not my father. If anything, Moses would possibly be all Eternal's father. Mm-mm. Do you understand? So somebody want to wipe off their father or deny their father and attach to whatever energy that I'm attached to. Do you understand? So somebody's like, "Oh, they paired me up in that jail all this time for something I didn't do." No, somebody wanted to sick somebody on me to get something done. But imagine touching somebody or getting a God box or a black box. The only way to keep you away from this person is creeping on this person. Only the people in the dark know what you was doing is to put this person in jail. Okay. And then somebody paid them out, but they want to finish this person this time, so they let this person go free, and they put the scent on them to go find this woman that they violated, if they did or not, that much time ago. It's something weird like this has happened here, and now this person is concerned because somebody then got out of jail, and the first thing they did was kill the daddy and the feather. These feathers are a feather and a dad. Do you understand? Well, I feel like this person feel like, somebody is the same high, but this the most high, but this the same shit. It still comes with some type of consequences where somebody is trying to, I don't know, control something at a some type of rate. This is not love. This is like control. Or I got the powerful thing or something. This powerful, whimsical woman, lady. I'm gonna use it to draw out my life, or I'm gonna use it to open a path, a door path, or something to for myself. It's just me and you, kid. But this person got 22 brides or something. Like, yeah, nah. Yeah, the feather could be the snake, or like I said, this mommy Watson snake was acting like they was the father or the feather. Somebody could have got these people terminated from something. So, somebody got this person terminated. Star card energy. Because uh it's like by now I'm supposed to be able to mentally understand how something happened, why it happened, why did these people look at me strange, why do I feel them strange. So nobody never explained it, so I could spiral out of control and start going crazy when I realized what this really is. You see? Okay. But this is seeming like a torturous, nasty person, because even for these people, that looks like that would be some type of torment. Yeah, somebody wants to give this to the person here. Somebody wants to give this to the person. This is like somebody, well, you the only person that I know as the Lord or something here. But somebody is trying to reserve somebody for later. They were. All right, it's not going to work because somebody is not the same as other people. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Somebody is not the same as other people. So this could be a group of people trying to go push something to the limit of like they've been capturing queens, the real queens, all this time and doing this process and then acting innocent when the queens get home and then they need to come back here and handle shit and destroy a couple things because of what these people did unnecessarily. They were never told to do this. They were never gods. They were never supposed to put their hands on something, but you did it anyways. It's just the weirdest, stupidest shit. Because I'm not even in it, and I can see it. Like it's just silly. Like somebody is not crazy. These other people was in a crazy home, or they was really crazy or something. Somebody is a prophetic here, whoever this is. And then we got this father that's concerned about the chariot in reverse. This could be a father that was letting people being cool, a boyfriend, some hierarchy or wannabe hierarchy that was the man because he knew how to get the people in the back door to this star energy or to whoever this energy is. Okay? Yeah. And this you was not lovers with this person or secret lovers or none of that. Okay? And then you got Five of Pentacles. Because if these people thought that I was such a hoe or something like this, why wouldn't they just give me an offer that I can't refuse? Let the shit go under the radar for 3 years or something like this, unless somebody did do this with a doppelganger or something like that. Because again, these are people that need to. It's about soiling your reputation first. So when you get famous, they can keep you in line and keep you in check and say, "We got them pictures when you was in that orgy," or "We got." But in my reality, you don't have that because I'm not gonna be doing that. I didn't do that. I feel like that comes with a certain type of lifestyle and a certain type of freedom and a certain type of travel. Okay, that I don't have. And I'm not talking about anybody that does it really. I'm just saying. Okay, maybe there's a certain level where you had to get before you can enjoy those things, but some of these people fail for it, like when they was on the journey or on the walk, and that's how they got compromised. I'm not sure. But Five of Pentacles here. All right, we got this Five of Pentacles, Golden Girls not being lovers. I don't know why this. Somebody put that. What's his name? That Shamar person put that makeup on. He was looking too cute up in that picture, in the wig and shit like this. I don't know why this looked like this person here, but I'm wondering if somebody's trying to say that that is a younger version of me or something like. But it's kind of, I don't know. He looked like somebody else I know too, and I'm wondering if this is something here. Like that's a version of this cousin Forrest or this cousin Chubb. Like this is what really happened to that person when they got into the car crash. That's what I'm starting to wonder. Do you see what I'm saying? And they just repackaged, rebranded these people and moved them. So it's like it's not even like if the person's like this, it just I can't see nobody that was a cousin like that. Or um and this is something like why couldn't it just be in a loving way? Why did these people have to approach it this way? Like I'm not even a social media giant. Why would you think doing it like that was the best thing to do? Also, this could have been somebody that was doing this. Uh, this could have been like a war that was going on when the little boy, when the cousin got hit by that car. And then what is these people trying to hold me up for? And then again, if these people got punished or damaged or something like this, and why did they move them? Something I'm just not understanding. Something I'm just not understanding. And it also showing me what not even black or white, what sane people do with finances and power, and what mentally ill people do with finances and power. I mean, if you cut the shit about the race, do you understand what I'm saying? If you cut the shit about the race, Yeah, the hand or something like this. These are people trying to say, "Oh, you my wife" or something like this, and kill the person or send this like assimilation on you. And it's like, I'm not doing anything. Like I don't know what's wrong with somebody here. This person want to give the Page of Pentacles here to this person, because these are people that look at it, they might be looked at as poster child for beauty, but these are people that um because of whatever time they spent behind the scenes in these farming facilities or these grow places or something like this, it's like now I could see the situation here with the blue energy, with the Krishan energy, with this person, even the Holmes person, the Queen of Spears, Latoya Holmes could also be. They could have took Latoya Holmes and spliced it with my DNA or my grandfather, somebody's DNA, in order to, because she had a crush on Chubb. So I don't know. We just doing a lot of Chubb stuff right now. I don't know. Six of Wands. So now that somebody can see, now that I can see, or now that this Two of Swords, but God energy, they're going to get the victory here. But somebody is trying to, um, I don't know, because they could be like, wait, this is our Christ though, or something like this. Okay, you trying to say like this is your Christ. And that's why I'm telling you, all these people is 30 years advanced, maybe even 32 years, 31 years in advance than me. The person is still looking like the most high. The people that was being shady and hiding stuff in the dark and poking people with this stuff and putting them back in line and listening to these cycles or these moon cycles or listen to this moon energy, these people are sitting lower than this person here. Somebody is coming out the same thing as the most high over and over again. um but they're dropping the money to these people that's doing shit in the dark. They're cock blocking this person like they always do the most high. Like I said, niggas would kill Jesus if Jesus came back today. Don't matter if he was a basketball. I don't know what. I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? And there it goes right there. So these people cannot make it no higher because you was taking this. You knew the queen's face was on this money. You took it and you was giving it and delivering it up to these people. So again, what I said to the east too, the ribs is broken. They keep doing something like this. It's like something about kissing cousins could be the reason why that person didn't actually die when something happened to them. Is because of the anointing from the most high, or the way that, okay, the way you used to love me, the way that somebody loves somebody here. And it's like, how could you, if 32 years ago this shit happened and everybody been separate? Don't try to say that and then y'all was doting on me from a distance. Don't. It's like out of sight, out of mind. How I'm supposed to love people that ain't even there? Do you understand what I'm saying? How I'm supposed to love people that's not there? Because I feel like even if this person passed or they brought this person back to life, somebody's trying to switch energy or something like this, or this is somebody that was trying to, I don't know, because I told you somebody likes to hurt me to make me feel them. But this is somebody that want me to feel their pain or something like this. Because whatever it is that these people know at the back end, they know something at the back end. They know something. They're not supposed to know that. The information is for me now to take the journey, but they have dispersed it. This is despicable to God. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is definitely coming from the entertainment industry. It says shit entertainment day. Cock blocking. A whole bunch of shit piled up on somebody to cock block or make somebody not want to. This would just be show love to you in general. All right. And then you got the entertainment industry is taking this money and giving it to the rest of these people. They're trying to be over the most high. They want to raise up a different day. They want to put somebody else in the spotlight. Okay. Somebody like them. It's the same thing that they've been doing, and you're not gonna do it this time. You're gonna lose your spot. Somebody about to lose their spot. Somebody don't care if they don't get to heaven. They just want to make sure that they steal everything from this most high energy and drop it into this darkness or this money in the grave energy. Okay? This could also somebody that made a mistake because you was listening to these people. Somebody is not even dead here. Somebody is not dead yet. So why is somebody putting the money in the grave? Do you understand what I'm saying? This could also be they split the dimensions because this masculine or the twin Drake, because there's a couple of different Drakes and me and this person look alike. So I don't understand why you're doing that. Unless somebody was mad that they was mistold about how family work, and then they wanted to go back and relive the life that I led and I lived and take my friends and my family and turn it to theirs with the money that was supposed to go to me in an inheritance. Like, I, I don't know why you doing that. That's just strange to me. Okay? And it's like, if you're doing that, nigga, I will then take what you got and you're going to be broken down to nothing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody could be sick or they about to get sick, messing around with these sick bitches. So somebody not protecting this person anymore. Yeah, the person could be making a problem with you and this person. Somebody could be confused about your connection or your relationship with them. Now, this is somebody that wanted to feel, they looked at me from the outside and said, oh, I want that. And then they went through the process and you realize none of them niggas didn't love you just like none of them niggas didn't love me. And that the real thing was for us to get together and build something. Not for you to spend that money with your parents and my people and shit like this. It was for us to be a power couple and you threw it away. And so, it's kind of like what that is. Somebody could be powering or charging a relationship with this cousin's energy here, because this would be like the closest energy of the first love that I had. And then Savage Street or whatever. No, it's not. No, the Savage Spiritualist or whatever. The boy tarot reader. That must be Marky. That must be Marcus. That must be the twins at that moment when I took the picture with them. Cause we got the hug right here. When I took that picture with them, but I had my arm around Chubb's neck, and I think I had my arm around the other brother's waist, and I was holding on to them like they was mine or something. You know what I'm saying? But do you get what I'm saying? And when we got a little bit older, I think Chubb became a little bit more reserved, and me and Marcus got a little bit closer. No funny shit. I'm just saying. Um. Hmm. See, I wonder if this is this. I wonder if these are the same. I wonder if these are the same. Somebody created this person. Okay? Because they were supposed to give it to this person that's being separate from their person right now. This could even be the reason why these two aren't getting along, is because of this girl here. Because these are acting like giants right now. They're looking at little people like us, moving our lives around like Barbies in a Barbie house. But really, this is the Most High. So this person was supposed to bring this money to me, not this person. Okay, but this could be somebody like, oh, if you don't pick me, then they're gonna hate you. It, and it's just like, I can't settle for none of that. This me over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Yeah. So whoever these people is, they want you to come and join them, come into this world that we created, or something like this. Okay. Yeah, it's saying the or just most high. Somebody's not the, somebody don't see you as the. They see you as the most high in something, but they don't see you as the most high. All right. And then we got run. This could be this something could be very reverend. Something could be very reverend. And these people like, why you be saying stuff? And it's like, because that's what we're here to say these things. I don't think that there's, just like that for all this time, there was nothing that was supposed to come of this, right? These people supposed to make me look stupid and everything like this. And so what else do we need to say? I don't know. It says run in, running, something is runny. You can't play with my yo-yo. Something is runny. Okay, something is too wet or something is runny. Okay. I don't know. This is making me think about the Anunnaki when they was creating and they said, yeah, one is just something all the time or something. Running and all the time. Right? Yeah. All right. Somebody don't want to give away no cups. I run very fast. The pig. Flag. The pig is also the snake. The flag. You're not getting red flags because whoever this angel or this angel of yours energy, they haven't been giving you any kind of knowledge. They haven't been giving you any nudges. Somebody was beheaded or something. This could also be this Tyler energy by this snake. The snake. Also something about this handkerchief here. Clinton energy. Somebody, something about somebody running really fast here. Somebody could be a track star. So somebody could be doing the same thing to a child already, competing with them. Okay. A lot of these people sit in our energy. A lot of these people sit in our energy to slow us down, and then they pick up the speed, but there's no brains with it. You could go get something done real fast, and it could be sloppy and fucked up. Do you get what I'm saying? Or it's not no purpose to it for the betterment of all. Even if my channel started out about me and something started going into place, you'll see how it would transform. It's something about evolution or something in a certain way. You would see that I would be able to be more open, more available, more doing traveling, doing more things for more people. Now, since I'm on my way now, the money that they were supposed to be just giving and the gifts and things, that was to build out the little pathway so that we don't have to go down the same path of the ancestors or something. We're building another one. Even if it's got to be the bones of these people crushed up to get this path going that won't stop. This is something different, man. You didn't get it right. Your parents didn't. My parent, nobody got it right. We're doing something different is happening here. Good riddance, because I was not a part of whatever that is. I don't care. Because somebody wanted you to just be like, oh, you guys were doing that without me this whole time. We got kick it, eck it. Cash. Rue. Also, Rue 21 shopping. I know my friend Issa used to be a manager there, but I was wondering also, and then at some shoe store. But this is making me think, well, damn, was it right there in front of my face? Because I think I was working at Guess, and she was working at Prime Outlet, and she was working at Rue 21. So this is about playing the small part, but there's bigger shit with your energy when you work in that couple corporations and companies going on. But you paying getting, but as a Christ or as one of these particular people or a child of a great ones or something like this. It's like, yeah, you worked at these little odd jobs or something like this, but there's something to do with intellectual property. There's something to do with something when it comes to this situation. But somebody figured that shit out a minute ago. Okay. Six of Pentacles, breadcrumbing. So yeah, because I think this girl used to work at Route 21 too. No, she was working at Route 21 as the manager, the district manager or something like this. These are girls that I know. Like one of the girl Lily, she ended up being the manager at Popeye. So, but she worked there for a long time or something like this. One of them chicken places. People think that it's a game or whatever, but these bitches, they be making money. These general managers and stuff like this. But Six of Pentacles, I was working at Guess, and they loved me at Guess, boy. Them sales was getting sticked up, boy. They tried to take away my whole damn holiday, had me working every day, all day long during the holidays. But something, we got that brown energy here. Now that's why I was thinking that dude that was that I met at the bar around the time that I was working here. Because that's when my person came like to my job trying to check me about something. Like, oh, I seen something on your phone or some shit like this. Right? But I feel like the brown person, somebody brown could have been, it was in the up right here, could have came against the person, but maybe this is somebody that could see with earthly eyes what this person was doing to me, and I couldn't see with earthly eyes what this person was doing. Okay? Now somebody could have moved somebody out the way and try to sew themselves into the picture. You understand what I'm saying? But Six of Pentacles, this is just making me think about breadcrumbing, or something was abundant at that time, or there could be one more that's a gift. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a gift. But somebody was collecting these things. Mm-hmm. The red flag. Somebody gifted something to this person back then. What? The three kids? Like, what the fuck is this? Rui? Rui? It's almost like somebody took three of something of yours and gave it to this person. This could have something to do with Issachar, Issachar. So some of this stuff, I'm thinking like, oh, I feel this person dealing with this person or something like this. I was just getting the tail end of it. Something. This is like a masculine energy coming at me as the king, doing what the fuck I'm doing. But at the end, you already was in a situation sending these people around me to try to covet or to tempt me or something like this. Like it's almost like the reason why I met this girl online and we start hanging out or whatever like this is because I thought it was because my person said it was okay for me to maybe try to find an experience with a female. But no, the nigga, his own self was back there with this girl and sent this girl in to try to be the one for me to have, if this person was in some type of imprisonment or mental imprisonment, to have both of his hoes, but it didn't work out that way. We just ended up being friends or just associates. But it's like we with the same man, but not. It may not be the person that get up every day and leave my house to go to work, but it's somebody that look just like his ass. This person could have been in jail. I don't know what this is, y'all. This is kind of crazy here. But somebody could have been pulling strings from, like this the old masculine. Something pulling strings where this person pulls strings, this cricket energy, or with a family member to get the original children taken away from me and placed with somebody else here. I'm hearing you fancy, huh? Like I said, this person was working at Rue 21. I was doing really good in sales and stuff like this as just a cashier and a damn person helping hang up the clothes after the fitting room and the way that I folded the clothes in the store. And they just wanted to always have me in the back part because it just seemed like the people liked me or something. And somebody did something here. This could be an also orchestrated because I like myself better. So this person orchestrated me, his vehicle, me, or something to deal with a certain person or to meet a certain person, and then test drive something, and then use that to get me out the way and say, "Oh, this person is a bad person," or "This person is a cheater," or something like this, as a reason to give my children over to this rude person or this Isabel energy or whatever this is. But it's also to torture because these children was given up to torture. These are like mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck these people do. These are like people that these strange gods. So they gave somebody up to strange gods, or they served children up, somebody's children up to strange gods. People that like to have sex with children, harm children, do something like this. Mm-mm. So I don't know who this Six of Pentacles is that came in. Maybe they're saying that there could have been some type of death here, but somebody ain't dead. Shit. 5 years ago. This, I mean, even if your children is grown, this they could be physically with somebody else, calling them mother, or um, mm, or it's just that's who owns them. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. And now this person don't want to give something back here, or this could be time oracle energy. The neighbor, because something that happened. Something happened around this time. Now I don't know if somebody's trying to say that I stole stuff and gave it to somebody. Somebody could be a booster, but of things, but I never stole anything from that store. I never stole anything from the store and give it to this person, or taken anything from anybody and give it to this person. Or this is what I'm saying. The only other thing I can think about this is when we were working across the street from each other. I hadn't talked to this girl, this Issa girl, in a minute, but she had called me out of nowhere and was like, "Oh, you be making that thing? I seen that thing you put online, that cute thing," and I made her that little candy jar. Um, I made her that little candy jar. I don't know why we're going back to these memories, but I made her that little candy bar where I took like little baby socks, things like this, wrapped it up in tulle, put it all in a big old mason jar, like one of the big old mason jars like this, and then dazzle up the top and things like this. And so, like, when they open up these little pieces of candy, it's like a washcloth for the baby, socks, a onesie. They were all wrapped up in different sizes. Some was like this, some was like in the pinwheel, some was in whatever. And she asked me to make her something, and I just came up with that. Okay, and I met her at in front of a restaurant or something like this, and then I gave her the thing. She paid me, and then I didn't see her probably ever again. So I don't know. I don't know why is that important. And I know she a Taurus too. Now this could be something like this, or somebody was asking me to make something for a baby situation. Some of this stuff could have been going to this person, or I don't know, to, or it's like, think about it, whose baby shower was that? Okay, like how somebody say, oh, they will make gifts and bring it to the king. Okay, so do you get what I'm saying? Like my pet peeve is the thing of leaving something written that's not written properly, or something being written by, these ain't even the conquerors or the victors. I don't know what these people are. Okay, this could be something about immortals. I don't know, but maybe somebody was saying that you was giving them stuff or hooking them up or something, which that never happened. Okay, or maybe somebody wanted you to do this and you didn't do it. You didn't assist them in robbing a place or something, and so they don't want to be your friend or something. All right, this could be something like this, but I don't know. It's almost like you did not. I did not aid this person in robbing anything. Like I don't know what this is here. This could even be somebody that dismisses me in the physical, but then they come behind the scenes and mess with me there. They molest me behind the scenes because of being the Holy Spirit or being in the Holy Spirit energy. So they want to say that I've seen too much, but you are too much. You're the too much that we've seen. Do you get what I'm saying? And still, I haven't seen, I've always been able to pinpoint things. Oh no, when I was a little child, oh, that place looked creepy. It looked like one of them places where somebody, I don't know, they was had somebody's body there or something, and that's where you find two or three bodies hiding underneath. Like, I don't want to go in that place. Like I always thought like that. All right. So the fact of me being able to see dark things on that level, this is not contaminating my energy. I just am able to see the people that was monsters around me. Do you understand what I'm saying? That they don't like that. I've always been able to detect stuff, or I'll be walking down the street that look like a creepy place where somebody would take somebody and kill somebody and rape them and do this and that. I've always thought like that. Now this could be something that helped police officers solve crimes and stuff, but when I needed them to help me, knowing that I'm not this kind of person and these people was piling up these crimes on me, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing because you knew I couldn't protect myself because I cannot see that. I still can't see that. I can sense it all day. That's where you're going to be. So you want me to be one of them people that's seen too much wicked, so I can't cross. I haven't seen anything. You get what I'm saying? Stupid. Okay. This could also be something about a shoe store as well. I think about gym shoes and stuff like that with them. So this also could, because I told you my friend went from Route 21 to working at some kind of shoe store, or this girl, this associate. But I also think that this is the girl in them videos that was that was that was doing, the little girl in the videos that was of the child killers. The little girl, I can't remember what her name is, but she used to poke her brother's genitals and want to cut off her brother's genitals. Okay. This could also be something deeper rooted with a devil energy, or somebody not wanting someone to produce seed in the future, like a prophetic evil child. This could have something to do with somebody did cut off their brother's genitals, so they had to find another little kid with some genitals that they can put on the brother, because the brother was supposed to be some mythical child or something like this, and the sister was jealous, or this other person was jealous that may not be the sister or may be the sister. So this is somebody hoping that you could protect it. They people could have got separated, and then the time got the little dial got clicked back up, and then the person was able to get back in because of what something I said, and get this person out again. And you know how you see a movie and an abuser come back in the picture and be talking to the person when they're going through like trauma, or they're going through like reliving their past, and then the big, like Cortland and his dad on with Mayfair Witches. He's like, you despicable little, and he's like, oh no, dad, why you don't just care about me? Why you don't just love me? You know, this kind of energy here. All right, why don't you just love me? Why don't you just I tried to impress you. I tried to do everything you wanted me to do. You just didn't care. You know, that kind of energy here. All right. Now, these people could have also been camouflaging themselves and then coming to somebody in their dream asking, can we have that? And then not giving you aid. We can turn it into this. We can turn it into uh, save your prospect, or we can turn it into a safety net for you in the future. Just let us do this by manipulating something. But these people never came through with the aid. So they took things from someone, but they never came. They broke vows. Like, I know how to get people out of this situation, or I know how to get people out of this. Or so these people could have been manipulating something here in your mind without your consent or your will to work this shit like this out. That's just what I'm getting here. And somebody is shining too bright, and this, even when it's cold outside, okay? It's more Marilyn Monroe type shit. And these people will not give aid. This could also be Madison, okay? This could also be this Lisa energy. All right. I'm trying to think. I was maybe a little thin back then. I had lost a lot of weight. All right. But this could also be this Stormy Daniels Lisa energy here that was working with these people here. This could also be like a Paris Hilton clone or offspring, something like this here. All right. Mm-hmm. And these people is not, and this is why, because somebody can't play with your yo-yo, or you don't want to have sex with them. But this person rejected me amongst people. Like, in this lifetime, this girl Issa, this like me trying to make a move on this person, touch this person, kiss this person, or something like this, because I wanted to experience something. And the person curbed me, like, ew, get the fuck off of me, or something like this. Well, they had to try to make me look bad, slow me down, get me to a weakness point or something like this, to make it look like, see, that's why I didn't want to be with that person. That's why I didn't want to kiss that person. See how nasty they is, or something like this. But they're controlling the elements around me. You get what I'm saying? To try to make it seem like somebody just a filthy, dirty bitch or something like this, or the energy levels and stuff like this. But no, you denied me because you wanted to. You see what I'm saying? In the flesh, or amongst men, or when people were watching. I didn't know they were watching, but you knew that they were watching, and you curved me on purpose. And now when it's time to go to heaven, these people that did that from all walks of life, you're getting denied. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that they're making me have to express it this way online. And I don't, these other people must have did it only through a neural chip. Okay. So they're gonna be judgy about my situation, or in silence they did it. Doesn't matter. I don't come in and do nothing the same way other people do it. I don't come in and do nothing. Motherfuckers could be doing something for centuries, and I'm stepping in that shit, and I'm moving it. I'm not doing it the same way. Just not gonna do it the same way. There's gonna be people that do it better, but I'm gonna do it well. But I'm not gonna do it the way that other people do it. And there's gonna be always somebody that do it better than me, and always somebody that don't do it better than me, because I just like to play. You understand? When it comes to a craft, I may not be the best earring maker, but I can make some cute ones. I may not be no best junk journal maker. I like to give people their props that is the best journal makers. I just like to make my shit the way I want to make it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not in competition with no fucking body. When I pick up something, I want to do it. I'm not like, oh, I want to do this because I got to do this better than Suzanne. Nigga, I just want to see if I can make one of these books that I could use. And if I really do good at it, maybe I can sell these. Like, I don't know what, I don't know how other people's brains think. So this could be something too. The Chariot in reverse. Also, there's a man here that's in reverse because of this star energy here that could have been on the Chariot. And also, we got the Lion's Head in reverse. Lion's Gate portal. Somebody could have made somebody miss this. And then also somebody gave, whoever this is, gave somebody this, whoever this is gave somebody this hair piece, this hair polywops, or this rash, or something. But somebody's still holding a grudge against somebody for something back here. But whatever happened with this brown person was in the upright. Okay? Because somebody is a royal and they was being hoisted up by these greens or driven around by the greens, somebody gets to slide when it comes to whatever this is. You can't hold this person accountable for this no more. All right, when you already then took my pearls and dashed it out to this swine. So we got carry energy in reverse. Somebody doesn't have the right to carry something or the license to carry a weapon, or when they did it, they didn't have a license to carry a weapon or something like this. And plus, whoever this is, they refuse to serve someone. This could be this jaguar, right, that's refusing to bow down to the queen. Okay, they could be killed. They could have killed a baby cub. Okay, or this somebody trying to kill the baby lion. But again, bruised thy tail. Somebody tried to bruise this person's head, and now your tail is being bruised. Whew, this could be really why Jaguar Wright was in jail, because of that attack. Some newer attack that happened, and you're not about to be able to bounce or get away with this. You a snake, and you about to be in the reverse. Period. For I don't know you. I didn't know you. I guess I didn't know you. You get what I'm saying? We got point. Somebody is getting the point, not getting the point that these aliens folded here. Or they tried to fold up or crunch up or hide or manipulate or something like this. This person, the green people was manipulating this person, or they was playing Legos. They was putting something together or doing something. And so whatever this royal did at that time, this has something to do with people that thought that there should be linking up of like, okay, say that my person is my person, but there's also a brown skin version of my person, a black person, that is a replica of my person. My person is mixed, light skin, curly hair, right? So these people needed me to mate with a dark skin version or a green, okay? Or they needed me to, the okay is giving your phone number to somebody, whatever the fuck this is. Something happened here that it was in the upright here. I don't know why. Something, it's like walking through the world. Somebody thought they abandoned you, but you still withhold parts of the universe. And so when you move, stuff move too. Like, nigga, you was not the only one special. You wasn't even the real special one. It's something like that. Shit got to still get done. You could refrain from, you know, being a partner that's helping your person out or something like this. Or it's just like, I don't know. I feel like somebody did something like this. And somebody's like, no, that's how it was. No, that's how it is. Because this person has immunity or something like this. Because I have this. And whatever these green people conspire by picking somebody up, taking you to go do something, sliding you back in your bed, or whatever you was doing, trying to fold this, you folded. Or somebody is trying to get somebody to fold, okay, in a situation here. But they cannot point the finger at this person. So this is that cry baby energy. So they're going to have to cry. This Jaguar right energy, you did something to the baby lion version of this daughter. When we talking about the Madeline McCann energy, that is really talking about the younger version of my child Aubrey with the big old pretty eyes. And what y'all did at Great Wolf Lodge. Jaguar, right? Because you over there in Manasseh's house, that's really that the Rothschild's house, but before it's the Rothschild's house, it's the Manasseh's house. And you see what I'm saying? This particular mother. So somebody had a chance to make up their mind or something like this, and you didn't do that. And because you ain't always going to, God gave these elite positions to these people to push something through in the future. You ain't always going to be that. Somebody else gonna always eat, whether it's with these people or not. But these people ain't always gonna be able to eat because of what you did with this person. Now, this could be somebody here that want to take out this person because they jealous of it. I mean, this mother was jealous of them when they went through the same thing, and then they did the same thing, but worse to me, so on and so forth. But something like this, I don't know, man. I cried when my bottle was empty. This could be also this person did something to a child here. If they're trying to, yeah, a snack in reverse. They could have removed a little snake or a little something out of somebody, a parasite as well. The snake is in reverse. Because if this snake, if this mommy water energy and the jaguar and right was in a gay relationship, because I've never been in a gay relationship, okay? I'm not going to say I haven't had a strange encounter with a female. I've never been in a relationship, okay? I've never been in love with a female or in a relationship. Like, this is my girlfriend. No, I just haven't ever. So these are people, these are the watchers like, ooh, she's thinking about maybe having sex with you. We don't know if these were my original ideals or not. But we do know that at some point in time, you could have a marker and say, would Jesus had these other things that they would look at as disobedient or something like this, or going against God, just the same way you could look at. But I'm telling you, most of these people up here that's judging me, you already gay. You don't have no stones to throw. So who is you talking to? Like, full blown. You can't think that I'm gonna take you seriously. I'm not. It ain't because you get. I'm gonna call out that. What you trying to say? Because you saw me kiss a girl or something like this at the club? Okay. Well, guess what? You fully gay. Where's what? How are you throwing this stone? It's about to go right back to you, and it's gonna bust you in your head. So this jaguar energy could have been dealing with this mommy water snake, and this jaguar energy could have this dirt on them. Could be what they do with kids. This little D energy, what these people do with kids. But the person that could have put this person is the mommy water snake. This child. This is somebody that don't want to be in competition with one of your children, your special gifted children. Hold on. None shall escape it.